Let's see if Edwards can maybe drop one down that third base line.
Shows Button, he pushes it back towards the mound. Littell is on it, and he throws it to first, and it gets down the right field line. No throw to the plate. That'll plate a run. Aranda's on his rear end at first, and Xavier Edwards walking back to the bag. And I think they may have called interference on Xavier Edwards, and the run's not going to score. What happened here, Nelly?
Well, I don't know, unless he ran in the grass to try to alter the throw. Now, we did see that one time at home when Edwards tried to score. He was about 3 feet in that grass. Now, the first base umpire is Ben May over there, and this is a judgment call. This is not reviewable. So Clayton McCullough and the Marlins cannot review this play. This is a judgment call by the umpire, the first base umpire. He's calling interference. Let's see. This is a great bunt, and Littell takes his time getting off the mound, and really poor throw. And I don't know where the interference came from. I really do not see it. Yeah,
that's terrible.
I don't see it. He was right on that line. I don't see it whatsoever. It was a very poor throw.
I'll tell you what. If I was Clayton McCullough, I might be back in my office early this afternoon. That would infuriate me, what just happened.
Yeah, that was a very poor call because he was right on the line, and that throw took the first baseman Aranda into the runner, into Edwards. So there's no way that could be interference.
Now the Marlins dugout's barking, but Clayton McCullough's telling the home plate umpire and the crew chief, Chad Fairchild, that we're all good. Now Fairchild continues to stare at the third base dugout, and he just needs to ignore that. Everybody's getting a little testy on a Friday afternoon. I'm just a little surprised we didn't see more from that Marlins dugout there. That's an awful call, Nelly.
It's a poor call, and they extended that line. If you remember this year, that running lane for the runner coming in. Now
somebody just got ejected, and I think Clayton McCullough is headed back to his office early for the first time this season. Get your money's worth.
Yeah, absolutely. And like we were talking about, Kyle, they extended that lane in that way to try to eliminate some of those collisions at first between the first baseman and the runner. And Xavier Edwards was hugging that line.
Oh, now Clayton just got tossed.
I think somebody else in that dugout got thrown out. And it's almost, you look at all these plays that aren't reviewable. Everything is reviewable nowadays, and you just wonder why an interference call, which, it has a big impact in the game. Why those calls aren't reviewable? I mean, that could have easily gone back to New York, and it would have been reversed, I'm sure, and the Marlins would have tied this game up.
Can I tell you something else? Chad Fairchild was begging to throw somebody out of this game because he wouldn't stop looking over to the third base dugout.
Now watch Edwards. He didn't go on the grass. He is hugging that line the whole time, and that throw took Aranda into Edwards. I don't agree with that call at all. You see, he's hugging that line the whole time. And because Aranda had to go into Edwards to try to pick that ball in the dirt.
Throw was into the runner.
It was into the runner.